Hi, I'm Daniel.
I'm also named Daniel. My last name, by the way, is Scheinert.
And my last name is also Shiner. And we're here working on our first feature called Swiss Army Man. We're coming at you in Atmos. Can you mix that around somehow one more time? And we're coming at you in Atmos.
I felt so stupid when we were on set and I saw our sound recordist putting microphones all over the set. I was just like, man, he's really overkill. The boom's pretty good. I was naive. And he talked to me a little bit about it and I got excited. And then now it's definitely been eye-opening to see however many separate layers of dialogue, music, audio, environment you can have. It's not just about getting clean audio. It's about having a palette that you can work with.
There's a lot of action moments in this, and you think like, oh man, action, I'm gonna put explosions here, I'm gonna put zip-bys here, it's just gonna be crazy. But what we found out to be really amazing is the subtle moments was what Atmos really shines in.
Oh my god.
The scene, like nothing else was happening, just a guy lying in a cave with rain, and it was just like beautiful. It was such a really fun, simple moment. So even like the really quiet stuff, it's really exciting to be able to throw people into something that's familiar, more than just like mentally familiar, but also just like I think your body responds to it in a different way, which is really cool.
You're special. You're special.
The composers made 40 songs that are meant to be immersive as shit, like just like a wall of voices.
100 voices is super powerful, but 3 really strategically placed and performed voices can be equally as powerful, and that's been a really cool thing for us.
A lot of the times we would have the music start center because it's starting with the character singing, and then we'd bring it up and it goes up, and then all of a sudden it's kind of like voice of God, and you're kind of like, oh, it's not in front of us, and then we bring it down to the wides, and it just engulfs you. Certain like high frequencies, when you bring it back like this, it puts like a little chill on your neck, and it's just like, oh wow, I can affect people better and more direct with this platform.
Sound over there, and sound over there, and sound over here. Big part of what inspires us is rhythm and sound and texture.
And instead of using volume, we're able to use like space and just be like, no, we'll just stick voices like here and here and here and different voices up here. And it's really nice to not have to paint with like a heavy brush the whole time.
Underwater was amazing because you have all this nice, low, rich stuff, and then you have these little rushing moments over top, and you're like, I feel like I'm underwater.
With movies, you have to fake so much, like we're shooting next to the road, or we're trying to make it feel like he's lost, but, we're in a public park with a parking lot right there. And we're having to shoot out of order and shoot a little bit in San Francisco, a little bit in LA. And it's so nice that all the things we fake, all the visual effects, all the like scheduling difficulties kind of get glued together when the sound is continuous and immersive and clean. I'm forgetting like the things we faked.
Allowing the sound design and the score to really kind of become one thing and play off of each other has been really cool.
That's the other thing. I mean, a lot of times you'll go to a theater, and especially like art house theaters, and you play it back and you just start like, that's not my mix, that's not my mix, that's not my mix. And you just kind of like get really embarrassed, and you just kind of chalk it up to like, well, them's the breaks, because everywhere sounds different. But with Atmos, they're offering almost like a standard that, I can know to expect and appreciate and know that my stuff's going to shine no matter what.
Mixes down really nicely, no matter whether it's stereo, 5.1, 7.1, 9.1. To know that we like shaped it that way and can trust it's going to work no matter how immersive your home setup is really exciting.